Alright, back to this cave. Hopefully it doesn't lock behind us again. I mean, who was lurking where that they were just waiting for that, for me to come in here so they could lock it? Okay, before going in there, I see I could put this here. I want to see if we can find... Well, wait, then what's with that can we saw further in? Can we go take a look at that again? I'm glad you're thin enough to squeeze through there, man.
Is anybody down there?
A shoe? Whose shoe? What? I thought that was a can. I was so used to seeing red cans everywhere. Maybe I should... I'm going to go further out so I can radio her about the shoe. And make sure that the door hasn't been locked on us again. Still not locked. Nope. Can't tell her about the shoe. I mean, people lose things all the time. Doesn't necessarily mean anything bad, but the boy was... Brian Goodwin was known for coming through these caves a lot. Because that's how he got to his secret hideout, where it was. Hopefully nobody comes and breaks that while I'm down here. Hello? Any government secrets going on down here? Anyone want to chat? Any bears maybe hibernating in this region? Uh-oh. This is a long drop down, my friend. Is there not a place to hitch a rope? How are we supposed to get back up? You've said before you never know the way down. Okay, I guess we're way back up. I guess we're just gonna drop down. Whee! I mean, hopefully Delilah will come and grab us if she needs to. 'Cause it's 2 very long drops down. I'm getting kind of like, ooh, what's gonna happen? 'Cause we're getting into the heart of this. Oh, we can climb back up, at least to there. Such a deep cave. Oh, this was the part that earlier where we were jumping over.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. God. Poor kid.
Ooh.
You fell.
The steep shaft.
Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
Just gonna step over your body. Well, this doesn't seem to be a... like... This doesn't seem to be anything to do with, the government, then. Why would they hide his body there? Hopefully we can climb out in this direction. I mean, it's just very tragic is what it is. I can't run anymore. Okay, now I can run. But so sad. I mean, I knew as soon as they brought up Brian Goodwin and how they disappeared suddenly, and it wasn't gonna be a very happy moment. Okay, we're way above now. I wonder where this comes out at. Who locked me inside, though? Rather confusing. This story's been twisting around so much. Unless it's Brian Goodwin's father? I could see him having a motive. Maybe he's the one trying to get revenge or something on Delilah because Delilah didn't rat him out. He's all like, if you only ratted me out for being a stupid father, my son wouldn't have been here and he would have been somewhere safe. My gosh. Oh! Here we go. I was like, when are we ever going to find a way back? Right now. I guess let's climb up and hopefully not get our head bashed in. I feel like now that I know the secret, I'm ready to be targeted, like I'm gonna have a red dot on me.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying.
Oh,
my
she's
ass
gonna be
off.
heartbroken.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time.
That's true.
I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Ah,
How does that... What? I don't...
she really liked that kid.
How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think that's just what it was.
Maybe, like we don't want to cast stones.
And maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him.
Unless they did. We don't want to blame her. What should we do
What
now?
we
Focus
do
on
now, D?
focus
I
on
mean,
the future.
You okay?
No, I'm not. He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Whew. That got, like, emotionally heavy all of a sudden. I mean, she's right, and I know she feels guilty, so I don't want to, like, add to that guilt by throwing her under the bus, but, like, where is her father? Does the father know what happened to his son? Oh, here we are a-packing. Definitely get our picture. I can barely see out there with all the smoke.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Eek.
Is this the flapjack fire or the site fire?
I'll save you, Turtle.
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout.
Oh.
You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us. Whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah,
True.
Look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something
Oh,
happens...
go back inside.
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Something beyond that.
Okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
Oh, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
I'm glad you... Well, I'm glad I was able to grab the picture of his wife. Like, this has gone so far off the rails of what I was expecting for this game. I don't think I could grab much of anything else. Got my turtle. Forest burns. You live and die with this forest. If the forest survives, you survive. Oh, this is getting so close to me. Visibility is massively reduced. Let's figure out which direction it is. Looks like it's over here in the west. I mean, I don't even know. Like, the only person I could think it could be would be Ned, the father of Brian. But even that is like, he left so long ago, and why would he have it out for just Delilah? And this fire, like, it definitely adds to the panic. Oh, can't really read the map in the trees. Maybe I shouldn't be wandering through the underbrush. If the fire is all over there, like, I don't know why I'm going towards it, but hey. That's one way of handling things. We're getting close, though. To... what? I don't know.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
I do recall that one. I tried to get her to let me use it, but she wouldn't. But now I'm glad I went through the motions so that it sticks out in my memory. I just hope we can outrun a fire to get there in time. Oh, we're so close. Is this back where it all started? You know, we never did find that bear. I've always still been slightly concerned about them. Popping up out of nowhere. Cassette tape. Henry? I'm not up there.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns.
It's Ned.
We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her.
So have you been talking with her?
A week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Wow. My wife's okay, right?
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just...
How'd he get that
him.
fence put up and everything?
Goodwin. He made the tape?
Or he didn't
Yeah,
have anything to do with them?
he's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I just want to take a peek up here. Whatever up here means. I didn't want to go up here before finishing that conversation in case it was going to cause any other kind of dialogue tree and I'd miss out on something. Oh, yep. This is his place. Improvised hatch. So that was probably where he stayed in the holidays.
I guess he's been dumping trash up here for a while.
Bad for the environment.
There's a clothesline.
Are we going in here? Oh, that says open. I mean, he said he was gone. Hopefully he really is gone and doesn't. To a rad bad mega dad. A photo. A photo of Brian Goodwin torn from a missing persons file. Role playing for Dungeons and Dragons. He stole their teen magazines. So he was probably the ones, from the teens campsite. Old battery. Letter of supplies. List of supplies. Propane, 3 winter jackets. 25 books, new boots, try elk skin. Lots of different things. And he didn't even take anything with him. Subject Henry, age 39. Observational traits. Guilty. Why did he find me guilty? Like, I don't get why he thought I was the one. 10 weeks. Passive, guilty, forthright, keeps on the path. No kids, abandoned, wife of 11 years. Would not be missed if removed. Draft report, read. Delilah. This was early on. Got coffee percolator. Old typewriter. Type draft report. Delilah. Reliable, observant, pertinent to observe facts, never Research site info. How to break in. Return borrowed equipment. Erase H+D evidence. Leave no trace. Yeah, that's the part I'm confused about, is that staff return August. Oh, the staff was gone. Exit, loose entrance. So, leave no trace, borrowed. So he probably, that's why we found stuff there and thought that they were the ones that were really messing with us, when really it was not them. Workbench.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I mean, if all he was doing was watching us.
Rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
She's not answering.
This boombox looks familiar.
The broken one, the ones we threw in the water. Beer can, clean up. I don't know how we clean those up. Radio log. Stakes too high, no one will believe B was happy. Make D and 2F less believable. 2F crazy, like wife, not good guy. Mom agrees back. They heard me, fully believe there's a program. Use this. Reports file, make sure they find them. 2F nearly caught me at sight. That was probably when he was in the tower. Reports worked, recorded call, used for leverage. 2F found supplies. How? Keys gone. Can't let 2F find B. Oh, but I found B. Get a room, reminder scout, migration due to fire, messed up, do not want to leave, reminder hide supplies for migration, D and 2F suspect conspiracy, funny if not dire, observe and be ready to leave, ideas start working on reports, record all comms, vandalize D's tower, pin on 2F. Did he vandalize D's tower? Try to make remote recording device, uni research site, move, pit against each other. He didn't really do too good of a job pitting us against each other. Like, he did do that call into the other place, but nothing really came of it, I guess. First ranger fly fishing at J Lake. Oh, I guess I'm going in the wrong order. Reminder, rainbows, hiking, catfish. Saw mama grizz on morning hike, rainy day, wire socks good, smoke trout while gone. BG's birthday saw first ranger of the year. Haven't left base in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, they're crazy. Big hike tomorrow, care. New lookout in 2F. Henry, 2F. Saw 2F coming out of cave. D calls for hikers list. Delay her. She'll forget. I definitely should have read these in order. That would have made more sense. Hike to BT point. Severed radio comm. So he was the one that did that. D never called for hikers list. Re-rigged Delano to pick up dual frequency. Can hear D and 2F at concurrently. 2F hiked by caved. He seems less interested. 2F Jules, Julian, Julia. Oh, he heard Jules. 2F is a good guy. So he thought that day. Haven't seen Mama Grizz in 2 months. D drunk again. So at the end, it seemed like he thought I was a good guy. I don't know if I got that one. Oh, okay. I was wondering what I could hear. Clink, clinking. Oh, he could see.
He could see my lookout.
It's like in the most precise
He had quite
point.
the view. He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing.
Yeah, we do gotta get out of
fast.
here.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
I don't have any photos left.
Then take a long look and let's go.
I wonder if that would play differently if I did have photos left. I don't know why I used them so early. I just was having fun with taking pictures. Well, wait, can we shut that? No, it doesn't let me shut it. I mean, that nothing's guaranteed in a forest fire. Either that things will burn or things won't burn. But I guess now we gotta run. We don't want to get left behind or have a fire following us. That explains why Brian, though, never went back for his backpack. Ah, such a heartbreaking scenario. It's kind of hard to see now in all the smoke. Which is nice for realism, but horrible for when trying to escape a fire.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
He wasn't a good dad.
No fucking shit.
But
But what? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
you didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
So it's still complicated.
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah,
I'm coming.
hold on.
I'm coming. Please don't leave me.
Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here,
Yes,
yeah.
he's
Yeah,
coming.
Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
What if they don't come back for me?
What if they don't come back for me?
They'll come back. That's their job.
Just what if we missed something about
I have a
something?
feeling
I don't know.
they're not going to come back.
Henry, you're tired. There's nothing big going on. They'll come back for you.
Just
Please wait.
wait.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. If you have to.
But I'd prefer you didn't.
Hike safe.
Whew, yeah, I don't know why that doesn't sit well with me. I feel the same as Henry in that I wish she wouldn't go, but she's definitely going. And not a great situation. You see, I ran right past the one spot I could grab this rope. So now I gotta climb back down so I can climb the grab the one little spot that I can climb with. Alright, it's just a straight run up this direction. So, hopefully nothing too unexpected happens. At least it's a bit clearer over here. Maybe it's exactly the same. It just feels clear. It's weird, there's nothing going on, but I feel nervous. Delilah, please wait for me. I know you said you wouldn't, but maybe you will. I didn't see it. Wait, which way are we? Ah. Getting turned around in the smoke. And now we suddenly get some music. I don't know why we randomly get graced with music. At least there will be new growth eventually, kind of like in this area. Things will rise again from the ashes. And in their own stories, they too will rise again from the ashes. Like, they've had little parts that have kept them down, but that's not an inevitable future. Like, they can get back up. Like, Henry can go see his wife. Things can start again. Like, Delilah can maybe see her on again, off again boyfriend. Or maybe these two will end up together. Although it sounds almost like it's been such a rough time, maybe they don't. Maybe it'll be easier for them not to talk with each other again. Which I could also see being a fact. Like, when you go through something this traumatic and mind warping, it can be best off to leave it behind. Maybe in comparison for Henry, it will seem like the issue with his wife is almost easier to deal with in retrospect. He'll be strengthened by it. There's her lookout. Thank goodness. Here's this.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
Part of me is wondering if this is gonna break on me. No one's ever used it, and if it was sabotaged. Well, if I don't want to die in the fire, this is my only way forward. And somebody brought it to this side, I guess. Oh, we're here. It's a lot less smoky. Is this spot even on my map? Oh, I don't even have my map anymore. Was Delilah even here this entire time? Oh, look. Here was her outhouse. Have a good time. Oh, and she put plants in there. That's a fun little detail. She said she always went outside, but maybe she didn't. Maybe she dealt with it. Hers was a bit more rocky to get up to. I could see why maybe she didn't want to... Why she didn't want to deal with coming up and down. She's not here. It's really cozy, though. Like... I can see why she's been here for so long. It would definitely... Pork pond. You see, I knew she definitely had a pork pond sign. The way she talked about it, I was like, she definitely has one. How could she not? She just left the apple. Interesting. Here's the picture. Hi, I'm Church. Henry. White shorts. What we know. And being attacked by a bear. I guess I'll bring this bottle of tequila for her. Apple slice. I guess I'll take that. And that. You know? Who knows if I'm ever gonna get a ride out of here. You know, she said that those posters were sanctioned and everybody was supposed to have them, but I don't even see hers hanging up. Awful suspicious, that. I guess we should try radioing?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
Delilah.
I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
I have a truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
It's better than whatever you drive. What do you drive?
A piece of shit.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Although I think there's a raccoon living in yours.
Probably the one who attacked my face.
Yep.
It shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Ah, shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
One fire.
Basically started another.
Then started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
Canada seems
You're
nice.
not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
Alright, sure. Maybe...
Come to Boulder with me and move to Santa Fe. You'd make a good shrink.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
Yeah.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about
Because
me?
he's never actually met her.
I think you should go to Julia.
I knew she would say that.
And then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I yeah.
You gotta go see her.
I figured that's where this was going. Would you?
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She won't recognize me.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
It did.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
There is?
Good. They'll land back
Oh,
when
yeah.
hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too.
too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself.
Just
Bye.
take the luck. Take the luck. I'm trying to share it. Oh yeah, there's the helicopter. For the first time I'm finally seeing it. Can I please take the pork pond? Sign, no. Okay. Well. Onward to a different kind of future. Hello. Thank you for coming back. I was half paranoid you wouldn't. I can't run. This seems like the time you would at least want to have some hustle in your steps. When they're like sitting there. Okay, now I can run. Go home. Finish. Can't say that I'm surprised, but I am kind of surprised. I like the game. It was very unexpected, like based on like just the title and a loose description I'd heard of for the longest time. I wasn't expecting what I got, but I did enjoy it. Oh, is it gonna be my pictures in there? I hope I enjoyed them all. Yep, they're all my pictures in there. I wish I'd had a few more left, because I took a lot of outdoor shots while wasting time, because I was bored. But they were good shots. When the fire was small. I did feel like he should go back to his wife, but I was also willing to acknowledge that maybe his character was wanting to see other futures, and he and Delilah did have a connection. So I wanted to see if it would let him take the easy way out, per se. And it didn't. It was like, nope, none of that for you. Go back to your wife. So even though it's not an easy choice, it's the right choice, I think, for the story. I like the little details, how they added up. Like, I'm not sure that they really changed anything. Like, at one point, in the notes, selfie shot time. At one point in the notes, they did say that, oh, Henry left his wife, he's probably a bad person, and we should, maybe he's expendable because of that. But, oh, these other ones were of the boy and what the boy took. Oh, that's a bit more my heart. You see, I feel like the father really, like, he loved his son, but it was a weird situation there. Like, because if you really love someone, would you let them die and, well, let them be forgotten in the bottom of some random cave and then run off and be a hermit? But in a way, isn't that what Henry was kind of doing, insofar that he was letting his wife be off in a forgotten area, well, with her family. She wasn't alone in the cave and dead. Like, those are very separate ideas, but thematically, I wonder if that was the similarity they were going for. Like, here's this maybe bad guy that you're upset with by the end of the game, but maybe his path is mirroring Henry's, and Henry has to make the decision on who he's gonna be, like what he's gonna do. Maybe I'm just making broad guesses there, but that could be it. And why is it that it shows her Firewatch station instead of mine? Why is that the one we get to see at the very end? I do enjoy how the game kind of messed with your mind and had you like totally doubting everyone at different points. Having that sort of mind warping going on has always been a favorite theme of mine. And the game had a number of good, just surprising elements to it. But enough about what I think. What do you guys think of this? Did you enjoy the story? Who do you think Henry should have gone with? Like, should he have gone back to his wife? Should he have tried more with Delilah? Should he have just gone off on his own? It seems like he might be trying again with his wife and then maybe ending up on his own. Who knows? It's a difficult situation to judge from the outside. But what are your opinions? Give them, because it's the internet and I'd love to hear them. Thank you very much for watching this series. If you enjoyed the videos, please leave a like down below so I know you had a good time. If you're not subscribed but you've enjoyed everything, consider subscribing. And otherwise, I'll leave it off for right there. Thanks again. Have a great one. Bye.